We had to look at different ways to make money out of the land we had, because sheep and cattle weren't doing it. I'm Stephen Ryan. Our company is exclusively Escargot, which we started in 2014, and we're in County Galway in Ireland. For us, how we got into this is that we were living in Galway City, and when the kids became school age, we made the decision to move home to the farm, and we had to look at different ways to make money out of the land we had, because sheep and cattle weren't doing it, so we had to look at different ways to diversify, and that's where we came across snails. So for us, we just googled specialty farming one day at home, just randomly, and snails was one of the specialities that came up. It took 4 years of indoor work to find out that this wasn't working over here, so we had to start looking at different ways of doing it. So now pretty much of what we do out here is 12 months of the year, so we pretty much just have to feed them every second day with a bit of meal until harvest, and then we harvest 3 times a year, which takes about 4 to 5 days each time, and that's the major amount of work that we have to do. So with the timber we use here, it's just the easiest system to use for harvesting snails. So everything is your height, you're not down your hands and knees, and you can just take the snails off the timber to work along. Well, the vegetation that we grow here is mainly rapeseed, and this is what you see now here in front of it. We've changed it to other plants. We're actually going to work with the bees people in Ireland to come up with a bee-friendly plant for all diversification and sustainability and bee-friendly. So we'll be setting this up to 50 acres, so it'll be the biggest snail farm in Ireland and the biggest snail farm in the country. The next stage we'll be doing is the beauty side, so we're going to be milking snails and taking the slime out of them. We've already signed up in a partnership with Fitzgerald Clinic in Donegal and Dublin, who will be actually manufacturing the first Irish beauty product from Irish snails. Then the next side we'll be doing is the protein side. So we're already up in Dublin now as we speak with Teagasc in the research centre, getting the protein out of the snails, and we'll be setting that up as a protein powder as well. So we've big plans. Well, the main setup that we need over here are 3 main elements. So you have the galvanised that goes all the way around, and that's dug 2 foot into the ground. That's to stop rats and mice from getting under or from climbing. Next is bird netting. That covers the whole area to stop any birds from coming and getting snails. And the third then is just the snail pin netting that has the electric fence on the top. I found out about the Newbie project because it came up on the Teagasc Facebook page, and I seen diversification on it, so I said we have to enter that. So by winning the Newbie competition, it has enhanced the snail farming profile around Ireland.